Lagachuri Fananani 2019 for a enemy beat. New age white side. Yes, hurry. Ibarke vai papayo fur likaku. I papayo fur likaku. Ke vai papayo fur likaku. Hello. How's it? It's your boy Mlakado here. Yeah, it's another one. Like DJ Khaled, like saying that, another one. Podcast with Mlakado. Yeah, man, guys. Yeah, I wanted to tell you about the story of my car. That's the first thing that we want to touch on today. Yeah, I think when first I bought a car, it was 21. Because I've got two cars. I've got the first one, it's a Polo Classic, the one that they used to call a Polo Playa in the wood. Then the second one that I own, it's a Toyota Etios, 1.5 spring. Yeah, so how I got to buy my first car, I was still doing sales at the time. I was still on Ashupal Life. Yeah, and I gave Aka 3 back in those days. So those ones who know Metro Rain, they know Metro Rain. You are in the station, right in time. Two things are gonna happen. It's either the train is gonna be late, or when the train is there, it's going to stuck in the middle of somewhere. Then yeah, your appointment is late. Yeah. Then eventually I bought my first car, the Polo Playa. Because I remember I used to have appointments, like maybe I've got an appointment kusibukeng at the hospital. I've got another appointment Chabulani. Yeah, and with public transport, you can't manage the both. One must die. So yeah, I bought that car. Yeah, 2019. Yeah, I bought it for 27K. Yeah, it was my first baby, my first car, my first choice. So after I bought that car, hey, azang rano so man, small celebration. Yeah, the car was cool, was perfect. So it was driving because I used to go everywhere with that car. I've went to Springs with that car. I've went to Mpumalanga. Yeah, I've went to Wukatlehong, the whole of the Val, Bokalton Vide. Because now I'm from Soweto original. So yeah, I traveled very much with that car. So yeah, the first time when that car started to disappoint me, it was when we were going for an interview at Touch HD. There was a radio interview at Touch HD. Yeah, so I remember I was at Kilani Road when I started seeing smoke coming out of the car. I never really understood what was going on. If you don't know, you don't know. I didn't see anything there. Went to Touch HD. Did the interview there. Mnandi. I remember the song that we were pushing at that time was called Impumelelo. Kanti Impumelelo ikhetha kanjani. Nerjibara kuchena karane kongwan. The car is hot like a heater. I know the governor, I'm an garuna flop, karan, but that is for sure, Zormindi mean, but that he told me over ne, so I'm more fan I was pan, and there machita, I was fit the remain. Speaker wire Katani fast, the bridge fan. A fenny kuti and on the Rama chance. Aravai, Pet to a look sheen. I remember after the Zipego suggested we go to Greenstone. There was something. I'm like, Arafa, tomorrow, Rotopamachita, Dakas, then we'll run back there. I sharp. Freeway! Sekichima manch. The car, it's moving, Baba, it's perfect. So when we are on the N1, going back to Soweto, so before you can reach off ramp, Mariah's back, you're supposed to reach Coron Road, number 14th Avenue. Then you're gonna reach Soweto Highways. Then yeah, you're in Soweto. Then yeah, before 14th Avenue, the car started giving like a beep sound, beep 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 beep. Then I'm like, hey, Wafit, not something wrong here. Let us park the car on the side or on it inside. Just to park that car. That was the first time I encountered a car but top. That was my first experience. Pakera kara side bonnet, engine ikupisa. I want the heat is it's extreme. I want water. We are on the N1, man. When you look at the houses that they are there in Roniport, man. But we made a plan. We went. We fetched the water in the car. Crank, nothing. Crank. I want to stay to result. The water is coming out of the exhaust now. I want with the top of me, bra. Yeah, then I remember Pegu, Seth, Steven, they left us. They took an Uber. Then on my car, I was left with it was Eugene and me, or one. Yeah, Eugene, me, and Thais. Because the only thing that makes me to laugh about the story is because Rastakile on the freeway, we don't know what's going on. The only thing we need is help so that we can go home. This friend of mine, Eugene, is like, ilagado, it's cut banda. I tell him the times like, imfana, at least masingafike kazi ngabo mafong, bono mashutu, yonke into izohlangana. I'm like, brah. In a messy situation, as messy as it is, the only thing you can think of is Mashud. Hey, hey, that story, man. Hey, stories are Eugene Mashud. Then Machitaba fire, sharp. So I gave the guys the message, or when they get to Kokasiko Shawela, at least they must highlight my younger brother, or Hotmane always takile that freeway, so that there can be a plan, so that we can be able to move back home. Or one. Then I remember I called another brother called T using phone Steven. And Steven, when he left us, he was going to an airport. Nanali from Australia, he was going to play Pekashins that side. So that guy, when he's telling me the story, saying he called Steven. When he called Steven, he's asking, where's Lucky? Where's the guys? What's going on? Steven is denying everything. It's like, hey, I don't know where are those guys. I don't know the situation. I'm in the airport, man. Blah, blah, blah. Sharp. The guys were filing certain paper. I don't know where do they go. Did they come to Chawel or they eventually went to Crystal? But the message never got to my younger brother. And at the time he's moving, and the other half of the team, they went with another car. They don't even know themselves what's going on. This side, the phones, they are off. Because I remember there was another guy who came in who was driving a white Polo. Yeah, the guy was from the Eastern Cape. It's the guy that really saved our part there. Because he came, then when he came, he's like, hey, my outside sang, hey, we are stuck. This and they like, let's go and buy petrol there by the garage so that we can try and check. Maybe your car is out of petrol or one. Maybe that might be the main reason. I'm like, I don't think so, but let's buy it because my phone is off. At least I'll do it. I'll have an opportunity to charge my phone and do it and call my younger brother so that we can arrange. Then we via with that guy. Luckily, when I got there at Coren Road next to DSV there, I think that garage is total garage if I'm not wrong. Yeah, I asked for a charger. They allowed me an opportunity. I plugged. Then yeah, 1%, 2%. I called my younger brother. That's when I really find out. Yeah, God for us all, nigga by himself. I won. There was nobody who told my younger brother about the incidents or what's going on and what. Because my younger brother is like, I'm just chilling here with the guys. We're just relaxing. I was just wondering what's going on. Why are you not coming back? I'm like, hey, man, we're stuck here. It's a plan. I won. Eventually, he came in. I won. Azwakala na rupiwa. Padabar kokoza. Then the following day, machitaba kuzwakala da. Sure. Hey, in fact, we left our guitars here in your car and what and what. They're like, don't get the guitars alone. I won. They never really said anything. The way that I was too pained that they didn't even want to say anything. Because these guys, they left me on the N1 yesterday. Today they are here just to take their stuff and out. I won. Because the agreement is when they were fighting, they must at least call for help. Because the message was direct, you must go to my place, talk to my younger brother. He knows what to do. Yeah, it happens, man. It's growing up. Then, yeah, I fixed that car. It went back on the road, the red one. Then we had another kick. It's a Techno Makatara. There was a kick at Mamelodi. I remember I was with him and Nkosana, yeah. And yeah, other people were supposed to go there and gig. Kimoratso Shawela. N12. Mnandi sound. Yeah, wayibona. Qeda wetsa ngilukisa kara topo bayiskimile la. Yeah, imjojo ziyawa. Mfethu ravaya. We're joining the N1 no, wabona. So those ones who know the N1, when you're going to Kingo, yeah, on the N1 there's that off ramp where Bryanston and 4 ways. So when we were supposed to pass, hey, skorokoro. The beep sound comes back, the same beep that we got that time, which was 2 weeks ago when the car hit the top for the first time. It's giving me the same beep now, and I'm not understanding because I just fixed the car because I remember I changed my oil pump, I changed water pump, I even bought a new pistol because the pistol was bent, new gasket, it's all, put the oil seal, ow. Sharp, same situation, parked on the side. Try to crank the car. Same respond, I knew. Koloi top for the second time. Just 2 weeks after the first incident. Then Fede Machita, they requested, went to the gig Mamelodi, and I called GPO, my brother, at like a food figure from Santina Tlontowa. Kazwagal. That's my Polo Classic. I won the red one. Sharp. I fixed that thing again. The car now is okay. It's fresh now again. Then I think it was later around Boma 4 when the mechanic just finished to fix the car. So that's no anyway, we want to go somewhere and see things and know what is going on. Then when the mechanic was picking the toolbox, he realized there's those things that they are around like this. We call them the wedge plugs. 5 rand. They go under the block of the car. Then the mechanic realized he forgot to do what? To put those wedge plugs then. So now the solution to that problem that we had is like, I'm gonna put those wedge plugs, but how I'm gonna put them because I've tied the engine and everything. We'll check the car, it goes up, then it will just pa on the block, then those things will stick under because they go under the block. Then he did the job, great job. Then I'm like, is the car correct 100? Can we vie? Like, yeah, vie. I remember Bulala said to me, let's vie, man. We need to go to run back. There's something yana there. Then I'm like, let's call Pau, man. We cannot vie, then we leave Pau. When we went to Pau's place, I'm like, Pau, let's vie, man. There's this and this and this. Like, I have a fit kid all. And I'm like, man, don't vie. It's do what plus in the weekend. Rofarana wine, like, but fit. Nah, kid all. And then they decided na kid. When they don't born. Hey, some people, they are lucky, bruh. Yeah, ask me about it, I'll tell you. We via vele runa, run back. When we reached that apartment, that run back, they're saying 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. The party is no longer there. One and one. I'm like, my chance. I see next. Let's go back to the woods. It's us again. And one again. Remember the first time when the Polo hit the top, we were at the N1. The second time, I was on the N1. Now it's the third time I'm on the N1. The car is about to give me another episode. We are flying now. Back to cars. Oh, the car was flying. Sure, the speed that I was driving there, it was about 220 because I remember I was on the first lane, man. Every car that was this side, they were seeing what that car is performing, and it's an old car, it has speed. Because I remember when I just went to the other lane, when I changed lane and I went to the left, the guys that were passing in the right, it was 4 Mercedes-Benz. Hey, they were running, and now I was in front of them. It shows what the speed that I had. Yeah, the speed was fast. Then, yeah, we are coming back. We're supposed to come back to Soweto, one. Then on the N1, guess what? We got the same beep sound that I got the first time and the second time. The car started beeping. Beep, beep, beep. I'm like, I left, left, left. But I don't check because I know this sound, it's always a flop in that car. Then we parked. When we parked, this time the car didn't hit the top. I won. Oh, the water is still there. Okay, let's crank. The car is not cranking. What can we do now? Hey, I don't know. Let me call the mechanic. Hey, mechanic. Hi, man. We are in trouble here. When you just fixed the car and you said everything is okay, is always not. We are encountering a problem now. We don't know what to do. It's like check that and check that. We checked everything is fine. It's like I'm coming. We're like because we've got the wine. Let's wait for the mechanic. Because I fixed the car the first time, the second time. And it's just 2 weeks apart. We relaxed. We drank wine there in the car. That's the first time when I knew the freeway is under surveillance. Because there was a time where we were sleeping in the car. The guys from Central, they came. They're like, hey, we've been watching you with our cameras. What's going on? Can we push the car so that it can be in a better place? Because where you are parked now, it's going to cause unnecessary accidents and what and what. Then we allowed them. We did that. And then I'm like, our feet. The car phone mechanic and I look at the time ro mfonela ngabo past 2 tshifhinga tshi khou va man on kara on like aba fit ar push kara irikas. I then push the car kickstart it end kongwan 2 minutes it's him aba fit man. Here's the plan. Let's push it to a higher nyana hill there on the N1, then it will come back reverse, then we'll be okay. Then my chance, I'm like, plus I should get high. I'm like, I did sons. I push. Okay, like I healing ya. There are my push. Fun I get. Hey, that sound, man. I heard the voice like, I for a morale, for I ref, so much at team, so much. Remember, they are still up there. They push the car to come down. I'm waiting for them. They come in. We lock the pole. 1, 2. Even I'm that sound. I can still even hear it on my ears. Then we are not the team. But the story of my car, it's something else. It's something else, man. Yeah. Then eventually we need to stop because there are things that are breaking down and I don't know what it is. When I went out of the car, we tried to check. Even the engine was down on the N1. So that car tear the engine into 2 pieces. The block was out. When we were opening the bonnet, we were trying to look inside. There was focal, nothing there, man. Nothing. Or it's all. The block was down, man. Then eventually the mechanic came. He came, I think, around past 4 or 5. In the AMs. Then when he came, it's like when I met that was like, what are you saying, man? I got you fixed this car for the first time, the second time. You can also fix this one. It's like now you don't have an engine anymore. The plug is not there. The only way for you to fix this thing is for you to buy a new plug, man. There's no repairs this time. It's out, man. Yeah, you've managed to kick the car out of the the streets now. And at that time, it was around November, and I had a plan because I've never went to Limpopo with that car. I was finished, bruh. I was finished. Hey, that car, man, it showed me flames. It showed me flames. But what can you say? Because when I bought that car, man, hey, there were a lot of he's and say, I want somebody already on the first week when I bought that car, I was telling people how my car is gonna be wrecked out, how that car is a skorokoro, this and that and that. Hey, man, you know this thing your plumber lokshin is sometimes. Hey, you'll never know, man. When you're trying to excel or wanna make smaller moves, yeah, you'll find out. You'll find out, or eventually, man. People will randomly nje wabona those ones that you just say sure failure I'm Nandi Matala. Ow. They start being opinionated wabona. They start knowing what is right for you and what is wrong for you because I fail to understand or me just being a simple person trying to elevate my life and buy a car now. We have people who are telling people or that car is the skorokoro, that car it won't last. A whole lot of talks out of proportion, and I don't even know for what, man. Hey, don't forget to subscribe and like. The name of the podcast is called Mlakaro on Podcast. Or I want. The name of the page is called Fananani DJ. Fananani DJ. I'm gonna put I'm gonna put it up here when I edit the podcast or one. It's your boy Mlakado Mlagachuru. Some of the guys they used to call me Bozonge, but one. That was too much for me. I really never liked that one. I remember my other name back then. It was they used to call me Makolidi because I used to have a called Dinyana here, but it was not a real one. You know, a tooth fairy when you are young, usually sweets it too much and all of those things. Yeah, I used to have something that is yellow. Yeah, I remember they used to call me Makolidi back in the days. Yeah, like, subscribe, and share so that the content can move. Other people they can also update get the stories that it's about now or what and what. Yeah, it's your boy Mlakaro. So after that car, God decided to bless me. I don't know for what, or maybe it's because I smile so much. It's when I went and I bought my second car, which is the one that I'm driving currently, the Toyota Etios. Because that one I get it had died. So it needed a new engine. Then there was that advert. It was for a King Hyundai Elantra. Yeah, when they were coming out, I still remember. They were advertising it on TV. They were saying like you buy this car, then the premium is gonna be free for the first year or one. So that's what sold me to go and buy my car. Then I went to Lenasia at Hyundai. Then I explained. I saw this and this and that. So I'm interested in buying that car. Aish, adverts. They will divide you. Adverts, they will mislead you. Because they said 1 year for free. I want. So me, on my mind, I thought, okay, I'm going to take this car. I'll drive it for 1 year for free. Then I'll start paying what the installments on the other years. Then I'm like, same time, boom, taking this car, Uber. I want. After that 1 year, at least I would have done what accumulated a lot of money so that I can do what I can be. Yeah, I was going to be. Yeah, I was going to buy another car or just pay the balloon payment off or it's all. So they like when we're saying 1 year for free, we're not really saying you won't pay any installment. We were saying the insurance on the car is going to be free for 1 year. So you'll take it out from the dealership, then you don't pay. You'll take it from the dealership without insurance. So they were giving you that platform that you can drive that car for 1 year insurance free. That was what they were saying, my one. So I was like, "Ash, man." But still, I need a car, and I'm used to a car. And the job that I was doing, yeah, sales for Asupol, it needed me to be mobile. I needed a car to run the sales fast and quick and efficient. So I gave them my payslip, my banking details, and what and what and what. And they said to me, they will give me a call, but I'm told them I'm no longer interested in a Hyundai Elantra. Then they offered me a Hyundai Ascent. I remember I was supposed to go and pick it up at Midrand somewhere, but they wanted to give me a second hand of the Hyundai Ascent. And then eventually I was looking for getting the i10, the Grand i10, the one that has the boot, the one that is there now in South Africa. A lot of people now they've purchased. At that time, it was 2020. It was 2019. That car was not yet here at South Africa, but on the internet when you were checking the car was still there. In Karabodi overseas, but it was not yet imported to South Africa. So I wanted that one because I did my research. I was looking for a small car with a small engine. That one I knew what it's gonna save me a lot of petrol, because that car it's a 1.2 engine. Yeah, I wanted that car, but never happened, because the car was not yet South Africa. So those ones they offered me Hyundai Ascent, a second hand one. Then I was like, let me just leave this thing. So when I went back to Kospani, kilo submitted the police da Asupol, no ngwaranyana that go submit and go submit. Man, there's Toyota at this side of Maponya, man. I'm like, good idea. Let me just via. I know what they want, and I've already been approved. Guy go Hyundai. I know what I qualify for the car. Then I went. So Kavaya, Kaya straight did. Hey, yeah, man. I life is life, man. The first thing that I encountered when I entered Soweto Toyota, obviously gonna pass through security guards. It's me, I've got my bag, the police, the ball pen, the attitude I got. Because that guy, well, security was an old timer. I'm assuming he was Zulu, because he spoke with me Zulu. He's like, hey, when I'm fun, la. I'm like, hey, man, I'm here to look for a car. Like, hey, ngazodlalela la. Zofuna imoto kenzani. Hey, awuphume so. Hey, I'm trying to explain now. I'm battling with this guy now. It's a debate, or I'm here to buy a car. So, out here, nyatsa, sharp, I'm born. He's looking at me. I'm small. He's looking at me. I'm walking. Obviously, the shoes, they have dust there and what and what. So he doesn't want me to enter the premises. Yes, so it's a Toyota. So luckily, the salesman is there. I don't know what he was doing next to the car because he was not in the office. He can see what is going on. So eventually he comes there when we are still talking. He's trying to be in the middle. He wants to know what's going on, what is what. And then I'm explaining, I'm here to buy a car. I'm from Lens at Hyundai. They offered me 1, 2, 3 and so I don't want those cars. So I came here for a second option, and yes, this person is saying, nah, I can't afford it. There's no way where I'm here to buy a car. Is even ordering me to step out of the premises. So the salesman already one is like to that guy, small. This guy is here. He means business, man. What if in that backpack he has money? He's coming to buy the car cash here or what? Then eventually, I better reverse the manual security. And when I was there, I checked. I think there was a Sportage, Ford Sportage, Corolla Quest, Etios, a lot of cars, and they come on only dealership here VW, they are next to each other. Then I browsed, then that guy's like, hey, Utlaman, the salesman is like, nah, man. Let's get to the paperwork first. I want to see if for real you qualify. Because you see, you had a squabble with the security guy. Let's just verify you and see. It's like 3 months. 3 months you're paying for. Prove. I'm telling you, within 5 minutes I saw that guy. He was now smiling. He started calling me sir. Eventually, can you get this guy T like treatment now because he saw or ne? The banks now they know me. And the banks already, they offered me 800,000 to buy a car. Wayabona. Now you see, you're okay, this guy means business. He's here to buy something. Wayabona. He's gonna give me a sale. Wayabona. Then I looked around. The cars were really not impressing me that much, but I'm not really a car person. I just drive because, yeah, I need a car to make money. It's all. Then I checked all those cars. I didn't know which one to pick. I remember I called because Mpho had an Etios. I'm like, hey, Mfit, I'm here to buy a car at Toyota. There's this and this and this. Would it be okay if I buy an Etios? Because I normally drive yours and then the no petrol. I consume that much. I can share about 500. I have yeah. So it over grand or the part kunyagubanga and kuni copy said. Then it's like, man, buy it. Why not? I want. That's how I did what I bought my Toyota Etios. Wrong one. The regular hot money shop and the car and the queen. Then it's like, it's cool. Paperwork same time here. I never read anything. They never even asked me about deposit or what and what and what. They just gave me paperwork and a sign, and then they told me, or cash price the car is 150,000, but because you are buying it via finance, the total money is gonna be 300,000. Then you will pay the balloon payment after you've completed your installment. So MFC from NetBank has already approved everything. You just need to sign the documents, then we send it that side, then you've got a car. You can even take it now as we speak. I'm like, how? That guy, the security guy. And on the history of Soweto Toyota, I don't know why they never published my story, about San and what and what. I was the first youngest person go Soweto Toyota to buy a car. I heard it straight from them. Even Palo held their Toyota. Surely they have that record. Soweto Toyota. I'm the youngest Soweto young person to buy a car at the dealership here, Soweto Toyota. I was the first actual young person to buy a car installment. Soweto Toyota da Mabonye. Yeah, then I signed everything. Now I need to live with the car. Remember now, there's no insurance, there's no tracker, there's no smash and grab. Now I've signed everything, starting to explain, you can't take the car now. You are missing this and that and that and that and that. I'm like, no, it's cool. I can still come and take it tomorrow. Because remember, now I came here to observe. But now I'm buying, because now I can see where everything, aligned, And at this side, the security guy was like, this guy is not gonna come here. Yeah, I'm also, but I don't want or papa can afford can qualify, to say, instead you afford, because when you buy something with installment, you don't really afford it, but you qualify to buy it. Then karuza kavaya kaya kucharting la kushawela. Yeah, then I relaxed. Then on the contract, I remember I put in my mom as the beneficiary there. So they tried to call me tomorrow to come and take the car. I was no longer interested. I just signed everything just to fit this up. So I knew they were gonna call me, so I made sure I'm unreachable. So now the flop quarter, I've put in my mom's number there. So it's all about Swara. Then my mom is my mom, obvious. I'm phonela utlonsola. Then one phonela, man. One phonela go to Toyota, Baruto Koloi. They are calling you unreachable, what and what. I'm like, yeah, man. I know I didn't tell you about that thing, but yeah. I got a car now, a new one. I get it, the polo and the drama and the problems, Then I switch on my phone, then they called me where I must come tomorrow. Get on under the car, so and so and so. I'm like, it's okay. So now when I was sleeping, I'm thinking, okay, tomorrow I'm going to fetch a new car from the dealership. I'm trying to think, which song can I play first on my car? Should I play in a moto? Because I remember Eminem Fam just did the hit single with LT, Imoto. I want Ngine moto Elisha Bantababili Ngfuna we Asambe. Then on my mind I'm like, why don't I play one of my own records? Since this is my car, fellow. Why keep the pinch saga? Now I'm thinking. But I don't remember which song. I think I never played any. I ended up playing radio there that day. Because there, the next morning I woke up, like, I kaze, arvai mfana manyulu verera. Maybe on Apollo it, let's bounce and go get something. Yeah, the Vana Boni P, then we went there. There were balloons. They gave me the key. They clapped hands. They gave me even a bag, a Palo Weld. Yeah, it was nice. The Kokoza Toyota Etios, which is what my second car, my second baby. Hey, but a car doesn't come alone. A car invite problems. How, I don't know, but it's all. When you try to elevate yourself and you're trying to do something, hey, you'll find out, man, or hey, siyakhala like us. Siyakhala, because when that car came, I think within a week, somebody already told somebody, or like, orenga guru, yendela guru inga silaste, idodaya jiwanga banki, entwana ya chansa, plus apply. She said, hey, man. Yeah, stories are don't forget to like, subscribe, and share the content. Mulakaro on podcast. The name of the page is called Fananani DJ. The name of the page is called Fananani DJ. Thanks for everyone who's still with me. I can see we are on Boma 30 something minutes. If you've been following, we talking about my journey of being a motorist. Tomandi passenger ndavana kara. Yeah. And I remember ndandichinonamera dzibhutini. I remember rove ravana kiki snake park. Rikovana Eminem Fam. Rikovanga Uno ya the late. RIP to late. So Uno is small. Eminem Fam it's a pie, man. it was Biggie, Eugene, Boni, Sandile, Vusi, Dice, 6 men. Wayibona ka Uno. The driver 7 plus in Kongwan, the friend of the team, like I choose. So it was 8 of us in that Uno. 9, yeah, garna vino on it. Here it's so fair, man. I remember now we need to regenerate akarane repakane. So I machita says or here the tisan showing where current those and never felt to Jenna Putin. I didn't stress or But eventually, the guy who was in the boot was the very same guy to be the first one to go and buy a vehicle. Not one, even 2. Before either of them, they bought anything. I was one amongst the first guys, man. Kabat papaya, kasi chawe no zikawa naka family kongwan. Baba one, but baba nazo mara kongwan. After nendo vanakara, yeah, that's when machita bakutromo pusha zikara. I can say God decided to bless me first, then the rest of you after. Gongwan. Amen. It was a funny story, cha Uno. We still look at Pushwela track, but Azize Zonke, I want it all. Azize Zonke. Yeah, that was the story about me and my Toyota Etios, which is my first car, which is my second car. I meant to say as is. Then the Polo Classic, which is my first car. So I'm still gonna tell you more about my Toyota Etios, but it has a different story than the Polo. So I'm gonna do a different podcast for that one. Because story chayo hey, too much different from story cha Polo. But all of them, they are my car stories. Yeah. It's your boy Mlakaro, yeah. Make sure that you check a single release younger. It's out there. It's called Marivari. The beats were done by my guy Kera Beats. I've been doing beats for like Bonnet Watts. It's the one who did Ganama and Edwards, yeah, Correa Song of the Year, Kapara, yeah. And we even share a surname, then I care, because Rom Town and then Rom Town. Shout out to him. Then Mix and Masters, Chunwanga, guy easy. I want Spala Catino. Then I kumpushera. The video is also out there. You will see it there. Ni check it out, Kapichanga, Pananani DJ. The link of the song is there. The music video is loading. It's gonna come very soon. Then the visuals they are there. That's the song that I'm pushing it there. Yeah, must listen to that one, man. That singing inner content yeah, some of the things that I'm telling you about. I wrote that song based on that, and that song has true story. One, it's not just a song. One, it has everything that I was saying. Laga tune, altitude, longitude, substitute, thank you, beauty. Mlakado on podcast. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share. See ya.